Hello, it's Chris Skeen, back again, and excuse me. So what am I or who am I? I'm just a guy who's who's passionate about putting good stuff out in there on the internet to the world, and I read a lot. I've learnt. I need to learn. I'm doing a book review on this book called High Performing Habits or High Performance Habits. How extraordinary people become that way. And my previous videos, you haven't watched them, go through the first 4 habits, and this is today's habit number 5. So habit 5 is developing influence. Now, the previous habits, probably all 4 of them, actually really about becoming a better you and gaining energy and clarity and all these things. Developing influence. Wow, clearly high performers can influence people, and it's pretty exciting. We all think, man, if I could get people to do what I want, that would be pretty good. Now, it is a habit, yes, definitely, and he breaks into 3 again, so three again, which is a theme in this book. Three things. So the 3 things are: teach people how to think is number 1. Challenging people to grow is the second topic in this developing influence, and role modeling the way. So Brendan asks a lot of questions of high-performing people, and he essentially tests them and scores them over thousands of people. And that's where he comes with his statistics. Now, on page 22, he's got a quote at the start of it. He said, "We're not who we say we are. We're not who we want to be. We are the sum of the influence and impact we have in our lives on others." So we're not who we say we are or who we want to be, but we're the sum of the influence and impact we have in our lives on others. So how we influence people. So it's very interesting. So we'll go to the first one, which is teach people how to think. Now, it's a big, challenging statement, isn't it? Hey, how do I teach someone else how to think? But yes, it's a habit, and it's a learned skill in asking questions and guiding their thinking. So you can't just sort of come out and teach someone at day one if you're starting to mentor them or work with them, or you're in charge of them, or you're their boss or their supervisor or something. But you can guide them for sure. It's a process, and how do we do that? 3 things again. We teach people how to think, or we ask questions that will challenge themselves and that will challenge other people. We ask them questions about how they think about other people and how they think about the greater world. And by that Brendan means how the world works, or what it needs, where it's headed, how certain actions might affect it. So we're challenging people how to think by asking them questions and guiding them in these directions to stop and have fun. Definitely have a great life, but at times pause and think about yourself and what you're doing. And this is how a leader will develop influencing, by guiding people, and they'll look at the person who's asking the question and go, all right. So the second one is challenging people to grow. Now, that's something I'm clearly passionate about. Anyone knows me. But I'm 46. And what I'm saying to you is that you don't need to be 46 to challenge people how to grow. You can be 20, you can be 22, whatever age you want to be. But certainly challenging people to grow is a great topic. And there's a quote in here, 237, that says, the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. All right, so I'll read that again. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so they can be great in whatever they want to do. So this is the challenge people to grow, which is the second one. And because as a budding high performer and trying to develop these high performing habits, you must take the time to observe people's characters, connections, contributions, and actively challenge them to develop those things even further. So as a leader, if you want to influence people, you've got to observe firstly. You've got to watch and understand what makes people tick, and then challenge them to go into the area where they need challenging. Questions like, have you given it your all? Could you treat others around you better? Could you give more or serve more with excellence and distinction is some questions that Brendan comes up with. So challenging people how to grow. And the third little point here is role model the way. Now, clearly, role model the way is definitely a point the finger at yourself, is walking the walk, doing what you say, and raising your own standards. And in this, continually asking the questions, how can I handle a situation in a way that inspires others to believe in themselves, be their best, and succeed with integrity, heart, good values, excellence. So raising your own standards, role modeling the way, questioning yourself, in thinking about how others see you, and then asking them the questions. So you go back to teaching people how to think and challenging people to grow, and doing it yourself, and then teaching people how to think. It's a process. It's a great process. Now, I'll finish off without rambling on with a quote from the great Zig Ziglar that Brendan's put in his book here. It says, "You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want." You've probably heard that before if you've done a bit of personal development, but you'll get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. So developing influence is influencing other people, and it's habits. It's in this book. There's a big topic on it. It's exciting because when you realize that you can influence people in a positive way, you feel good about it, you see them grow, and it's a great thing to be able to do. So you want more in life, then work out ways, get the great habits to help other people get what they want. Have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow with the 6th and last. And it's great. I love the last one. It's having courage, As an ex-football coach, got to have courage, got to have ticker. So the last one is having courage. Look out for that. See you later.